This is
Just
how
like
we met. Everybody keeps on TikTok, y'all ask us. On here, on YouTube, you guys ask us. In person, you guys ask us. So this is the official video of how we met, y'all.
There you go.
Don't ask us no more. No.
What's up, y'all? We're here today. Welcome to our channel.
Hey, guys.
We're here today to give you guys what you wanted, right?
The most asked question.
Highly anticipated.
You guys ask us this all the freaking time. All the time. So
all the time.
We're finally doing this video for you guys. The how we met video.
The how we freaking met.
Yes. So we don't even know where to start.
So,
how should we start this? So the short answer
from the beginning of time, the short answer is we met on social media.
Yeah, Facebook.
Right, back in the Facebook days when Facebook was life.
Yeah, when Facebook was lit. So how are we gonna start this, baby? How did we meet?
So I was on Facebook, right, and at the time I was like a high profile athlete, you know, but we know each other for a little hot minute, right? And so I sent her a friend request one day.
I always wondered, like, how you found me. Because, like, we don't have friends in common.
I don't even remember. No, we definitely had to because it came up on, what is that thing called? Suggested? Or
Suggested friends.
I had a profile pic that was Tiger, right? At the time, that was, like, my favorite rapper. I'm like, yo, that's me in, like, you know, rapper form right there. You know what I mean? Light-skinned, tatted. And he was pretty lit then. So, you know, he was pretty lit at the time, and I was just repping. Like, you know, that was like my favorite rapper at the time. So I had him as a profile picture. And I think my profile was actually private, right? And I sent a request. And so she accepted it. And then, you know, I think it went from liking pics.
Can I just piggyback? Because, like, at that time, like, I was accepting any and everybody. Try that today, and I'm going to be like, hell no, you're crazy. But for whatever reason, I was like, let me just accept this person, whatever. But I did notice, I was like, why is his profile picture Tiger? Like, who the fuck?
Okay. But, yeah, at the same time, so that was kind of like my profile picture to stay low, kind of, because I really was never big, like, on social media. I actually hated it, right? So I barely put pictures up. Everyone was like, yo, why you don't post more? Why don't you put, like, your status for the day? Why don't you? So I started trying to get into that, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And so I got into it like that, right? I had contacted her. But my profile was really low, like I said. I wasn't really big on posting, so it was like real random, like screenshots and stuff, or like my favorite rappers, like I said, it wasn't too much of me. Yeah. And at the same time, because I had a lot of fake friends, and a lot of fake people that were trying to like involve themselves in my life at the time. So anyway, so my profile was all over the place, right? Really never had pictures of me, probably one or two, if that, and it probably wasn't even a front-on shot that you could see my face. Yeah. So I was really low-key just because of that. I was growing bigger in the basketball career I had as a college athlete at the time, and then, you know, eventually overseas and stuff. But anyway, so I was real skeptical about being friends with people online, accepting friend requests. So I was surprised I even
sent me a request.
Yeah. And so I did, because I thought she was cute as hell. So I wanted to see what's up. And so I did just that. And yeah, and I used to poke too. Remember them pokes, y'all? I know y'all remember that.
I know the pokes back in the day.
Damn pokes, bro.
They meant a lot. Like, if someone poked you, it was just like, who the heck?
Oh, you went out your way to do this? Oh. Yeah. Like, you went out your way.
Them pokes, I don't care what anyone says, those pokes back in the day on Facebook. Can you still do that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can do that anymore on Facebook.
Man, I still got 223 people still waiting in friend requests that would never be accepted.
Same. It's just like, I feel like we're older now. We want more of a, well, for me, because I know you've always been kind of a private person. But like for me, experiencing the type of stuff that, you know, I've experienced with him, it's just like, okay, I see the importance of being private. But my point of view, I got his request and I accepted it. And then I think it was like 3 weeks later, like up to a month, where I finally went to the page I was just bored one day and I went to his page and I was just going through all the pictures. Like, there's no pictures of this person. All I'm seeing is Tyga. So I was going through like all of his albums and looking, and I was just like, huh, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
Yeah, that's me. That was me.
I was like, this is the person behind this profile picture that I have been waiting for a month to see. Oh, see.
Yeah, it was me.
So surprisingly, I just went back through all of our, you don't even know this, babe, but I went back through all of our messages all the way to the top on Facebook, and I was the one who wrote you. I was the one.
I could have sworn I was up in it. Maybe
I
you deleted.
I could have sworn. Maybe it did delete, or maybe you deleted.
Maybe folks was acting a little sketchy.
Babe.
And we would probably talk with delete.
No, because
how'd it go? You would know if it was like an innocent what's up or like.
When I went all the way to the top, it went all the way back to 2009. No, 8 or 9, and I remember just saying, "Hey, what's up?" And then you responded, and then from that point on, it just went like a normal conversation.
Yeah. Years.
It's crazy because we both found each other attractive, but like, I don't think either of us was really like trying to get at each other in that way, if that makes sense.
No, I was definitely trying to get there. I just trying to find the right time. My life was all over the place. Like I was, like I said, a basketball player. I was traveling all the time.
Yeah.
I had school to deal with. I was kind of like, a mentor to kids. I was doing a lot of volunteer stuff.
His life was busy. And at the time, you lived in New Jersey. I think I lived in Pennsylvania at the time. I'm not sure. But we were far from each other. It was a long distance. So, but
it wasn't even that far. PA and J.
I mean, but for us at that age, it was far. Because we were young. Mind you, this is 8 years ago, guys. Yeah. We met 8 years ago. So, we just kept talking like every once in a while. Like we would connect for maybe like a good 2 weeks and talk consistently. And then we would not talk to each other for like a couple of months. Like we were just living our lives. I mean, which is understandable because he was in New Jersey and I was far away. So it makes me sad to think about. Honey.
Oh man. Yeah, so that's how that happened. But
in between that time, somebody had multiple girlfriends. Somebody got engaged, but we're not going to talk about that. And
because mind you, we look young, we look good, but we grown, right? And I lived a faster life than I even.
He did, and
wish I didn't have to. But it is what it is. Yeah. You know how it is when you're coming from the hood and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but you live and you learn, past relationships didn't work for whatever reason. And like I said, we would always connect and then kind of disconnect for longer than we would connect. So we wouldn't talk for like months. And then like maybe 3 years ago, we reconnected another time and it felt a little different. I'll speak for myself, but I will say when we did reconnect, like we would literally be on the phone for hours, babe. Like, that was my homie. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like,
hey, yo, she would call me throughout the day via Skype.
Yeah.
And this is when we was just cool. We didn't
even start Skyping until, like, years. You know that, right? Like, we would just text. We would text through Facebook Messenger. And I don't know why we didn't think to just Skype. Like,
I think we were shy. I think we really knew what feelings we, like, damn, I'm attracted to you. Damn,
But me, I was thinking like, okay, he's an athlete. He's fine as hell. I know he's probably talking to someone. We're not even in the same city. So like, what's the point? Like,
yeah, see the thing with me, honestly, right? Everyone's like, yo, you mad cute. You mad popular. It was probably easy to get girls. It was probably easy to get friends. But honestly, I'm more like an introvert. Like I don't mind.
Yeah.
Staying by myself, watching TV, kicking it. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even want to come out and be bothered, honestly. And people think, I might be, rude or aggy that day, but no, not really. That's really how I am.
Your personality.
Growing up, my mother could sit here and tell you, like, I was just a quiet child. Like, I never really had nothing to say. I would just sit around and just scope everything. Like, so, yeah, that was me naturally. So I was kind of weird at times, so I would say.
I know, but I didn't. Obviously I didn't know that about him. So I just assumed that like he had girls probably lined up that he's talking to. And I didn't even want to deal with that. I'm just like, let me just keep it where it is because I like the relationship we had. Like that was like my homie. Like every time we talked, it was me. It was really effortless. And like, this is so embarrassing. But like, I remember when I used to live with my dad, we were on the phone and I was like on the phone with you. and I caught myself with like my head, like the top of my body laying on my bed and my legs on the wall, just talking to you like, yeah. And I was just like, how did I end up here? And I was like, that's how you know when you really like someone, y'all. When you just end up in a position that you don't even remember getting to.
Or you start doing dumb shit, you be on the phone and just be chatting and be touching shit just like.
Right. And that's the type of conversations we had. So I did appreciate that. So I was good with that. But like this last time around, I think I was the one who reached out to you. This last time around, I think I was the one who reached out to you. No. You reached out to me.
No, I did because that got finished with a crazy toxic situation.
And I was actually mad at him because we were friends at the end of the day, and the person that he was with at the time didn't like our friendship, which is understandable.
She about right.
But he blocked me. He blocked me on all of his social media.
I didn't want to do it, y'all. I didn't want to do it.
I mean, it's understandable. You're in a whole relationship. You're engaged or whatever. So I got it. But at the same time, like, that was my friend. Like, I still want to talk to you. Like, the thing, I know it probably seems like far-fetched, but I respected their relationship. So I wasn't about to just be like, you know. But I get it. He blocked me. So I thought that was it. So when I got a random message again, this was 3 years ago, I was like...
I think it was like... No, it was like 4. It was like 4.
I was like... Who was... Who was this?
Actually, I think she had an attitude.
I did.
I think she gave me a little shade or something, and I was just like, granted, I deserved it, so let me just let this breeze through, let her vent, let her get it out if she got something to say.
Yeah, so I'm actually happy he hit me up again because in my mind, it was set like, all right, I just can't, he's over there, he has his life now, whatever. But we reconnected and we talked, and it was just different this time. Yes, before, like, we were homies and we had a great connection, but this time around, I was just like, wow. I feel like it's because of the maturity thing tied into us reconnecting kind of helped, in my opinion. We both. It's been 8 years, guys. Mind you, we haven't seen each other for 8 years in person.
Yeah, and we already had like a friendship established, so it was like I kind of already knew you, and and then it was weird because every once in a while, even if I was dating somebody, I had to have respect for my relationship. Meanwhile, we were always respectful.
Yeah.
But. Girls just ain't feel comfortable with me, contacting her or whatever. So I would try to be like respectful of my relationship.
Which is understandable. I mean,
and I don't know. In the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, let me hit her up, see what she's doing. Like, she was always in the back of my mind. So
yeah. And this is what he tells me to this day. He's like, he tells me that like I'm the love of his life, and I guess I'm a new experience for him or whatever. But I'm just like, okay, I appreciate it, but you proposed to another girl. So clearly,
but see, we're living all different. Living our lives. So what was I supposed to do about that?
We were. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I respect it because you gotta live your life, and but he would have missed out, boo. He would have missed out. But okay. So yeah, we reconnected, and around this time when we agreed to actually talk like on a different level, in a more intimate level, I guess you can say. Mm-hmm. We talked and we were like, okay, I feel this way for you, and he said the same thing. So I was like, okay, so let's try this dating thing, let's see how it goes. Again, he was in a whole other state, so we just did it the best way we knew how, and we would talk every day. Literally, there was not one time I didn't answer his phone call. Same for him. We would FaceTime and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it was around the time where he was going through a lot, and I just felt like I really wanted to be there for him more than like on the phone and like, how it goes. So...
yeah, life was crazy then.
Yeah, he was going through a lot, and I felt really bad. So I remember just like venting to my friend, and I'm just like, yeah, Cairo's going through a lot, and I just wish I was there for him. And she literally paused. It was like, Linda, why don't you just go see him? And I'm just like, why don't I just go see him?
And at this point, we're grown.
We're grown, so right? We can make moves like that. Yeah. So I guess I'm so used to talking to you the way we communicated, like for the past 8 years, that automatically in my mind, I just thought it was impossible because this is the person I've been talking to 8 years over social media. So the thought of actually seeing him, oh my God, I would just faint. I would faint. Like, oh my God, I'm getting anxiety.
I've been sweating. That's why I'm
it's just
thinking about it because I will never forget. I'm literally sweating, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. It brings all those feelings back.
Like, I would never forget that feeling. Even when I think about it, I feel like that. Like, when I was cutting hair.
Wait, don't tell them yet. We got to get there. Y'all. Okay, so.
I'm just saying.
My friend suggested for me to go see him. I'm just like, you know what? You're absolutely right. Like, it just clicked, obviously. So that day, so it was a Thursday. And this is when I worked at Mac. And literally the next day, I was off that weekend, thankfully. So I literally had to investigate and find out where this dude works. Okay, I went to his Instagram and like clicked on pictures after pictures after Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I still think little bro had something to do with it.
Who?
My man's. You
know. No, I swear, hand on my
Because
Bible.
did he figure out something right then and there, like that day? Because
what do you mean?
He was acting real suspicious. He was like, because he went out the door. He looked at me.
Who's talking about Rio?
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear, hand on the Bible, I did this all myself. I didn't even know him like that. I mean, I talked to him like, no, trust me, I did this all by myself. But
yeah, I know you knew him through me, so I was thinking maybe.
Well, no, because I know you told me the name of the barbershop you worked at. I remember you telling, but he literally only told me once, and that was like a minute ago. But for whatever reason, I remembered it. And then they're tagged pictures. People who worked at his barbershop like tagged him once or twice, and I was like, okay. So I literally Google mapped it and looked at the street and everything. I'm psycho. I Google mapped it. I made sure I knew what the actual place looked like, and I was like, I really hope this is a place. Like, I don't want to drive all the way to New Jersey and that not be the place. But so I did that. I found out where he worked. Girl, the next day I got an easy pass. I didn't want to pay the tolls, and I just drove. And I just remember the whole time there, I was listening to SZA, her first album that came. It's not her first album. The one that has
I think that was her first.
So the album that has The Weeknd on it, or whatever that song is. I was listening to that whole album on the way there. And to this day, anytime I hear that album, it gives me butterflies because it's like, it just reminds me of like how that happened. But I drove to New Jersey, and then I did book a hotel. Stop! I booked a hotel, and I made sure the hotel was not too far from his job. And thankfully, the hotel was like 5 minutes from your job. I was like, yes, okay, good. So I remember like on the way there, though, he kept calling me. And mind you, don't forget, we would talk every single day. There was not one time I didn't answer his call. So I was kind of dodging him, and I felt bad because I knew he knew something was up. So
I definitely did.
Yeah. So the one time I answered the phone, he was like, hey, what's going on? Like, I haven't talked to you all day. And I felt so bad. And I was just like, oh, yeah, remember I told you I have a wedding because, I'm a makeup artist. So I was like, yeah, I have a wedding today. So, I can't really answer my phone. He was just like, he paused a little bit. It was just quiet on the phone. And he was just like, oh, okay. Like, he knew I was bullshitting. So I was like, yeah, but I'll call you as soon as I'm done.
I definitely did. I was going to be like, I was in my feelings. I ain't going to lie. If she ain't pop up.
Honey.
Hey, y'all, I'm going to tell you right now. The baby girl ain't pop up that day. She was gonna get blocked for days until I felt like it the next time. Yeah, honestly.
He was mad that your girl didn't answer the phone. But little did he know I was on my way to see him. So that was that. And then I checked into the hotel. As soon as I get ready to change and hop in the shower, I think I actually was in the shower. You called me again. And I was like, does this dude know I'm here? Like, what is going on? So he called me. I had to turn the shower off. And then I was talking to him, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to brunch with my friends. And he was just like, girl, I was lying.
And then I think I heard that echo in the bathroom. You know that sound?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? She playing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She about to get dismissed right now.
I'm a good girl. I don't lie, y'all.
I don't lie, yo.
But yeah, so I told him, I just gave him another excuse. And then I remember getting ready. I got cute, got on my little all-black outfit, beat my face for the gods, okay? Beat my face. I made sure I was cute. And like, it was all like settling in, and I was getting so anxious and so nervous because I knew I was going to see this guy that I really fell for the first time ever in person after 8 years, y'all.
8 damn years.
That's a long time to not see someone, not hold their hand, not.
That's what you know. That's what you know what we're talking about.
I know. So I get in my car and I drive, and literally so the way I parked, I had to pass his barbershop to park, right? So, like, I'm driving past the barbershop and I'm looking in the window like, oh my God, do I see him? Do I see him? Didn't see nothing because it was dark. But
dark as hell.
I ended up parking the car around the corner. And I remember having a full-on panic attack in my car. And I had to call my sister. I was like, I can't. I was like, I'm just nervous. I need to calm down. I called her on FaceTime and she was like, Linda, calm down. I was like, well, can you stay on the phone with me until I get there? So she literally stayed on the phone with me while I was on FaceTime. And I remember walking to the barbershop and I went around the corner and then
what happened?
And then I literally just walked in like it was nothing. I walked in his job.
And I almost died, y'all.
And like
I almost died.
Yeah, I like walked as if I was a customer and sat down and he did a double take. He was like, and then what happened?
And I was in the middle of a haircut. I'll never forget. Thank God. God is always on time, right? So I was cutting one of my boys, which is like, yeah, he cool with it. He don't really know what's going on, but he's like, bruh, what the hell? He's looking at me like this. And I'm standing behind him, supposed to be cutting him. I stopped and I'm like, yo.
But wait, when
started shaking.
When I first walked in, his friend, he calls him little bro. Before you could even really see me, he was like, yo, because I guess.
Oh, that's why he knew. All right,
yeah. Because he knew of me because he was talking about me to, his coworkers. And I guess he saw me first and he was just like, yo. And
he was like, bruh. And then I'm like, yo, I'm thinking something crazy about to happen or something happened out front. And I'm like, what happened? So I'm just like, all right, this regular hood shit. All right, I'm cutting. All of a sudden, he's sitting down, but he sits like, so if I'm cutting my client this way, he's like in front of me and she's like coming from the side, going around the back. And I'm like, and he's just looking at me like, yo. And I'm like, oh, shit. Hey, yo. And then my hands was literally like this.
He was shaking.
Like I was like,
so
hey,
red.
yo. And then being light skinned, I was like a damn pepper, right? I was red as hell.
Tomato. And I just remember him like just smiling, and then he gave me the biggest hug, and he would not let me go. He gave me the biggest hug. He was like, yo, how did you get here? How did you find my job? And like, that was a moment.
That was hilarious.
That was a freaking moment.
That was like excitement, joy, anxiousness, heart attack, and sweatiness all in one. Like, literally.
Yeah, and literally since that day, we have been inseparable. That's literally what it was. Like, we haven't been inseparable. So after that, like, so when we finally saw each other, like, I took him back to the hotel. We took a shower, and we just hung out.
Back to the hotel, yeah.
No, not like that. He left his job midday. He was like, "Nah, I gotta go." And thankfully, his client like understood. Like, obviously,
I mean, we finished the cut.
No, you didn't. You didn't finish the cut. Remember?
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah, he was like, "Nah, it's cool. Go ahead." Yes, he let you finish. You didn't finish the cut.
For real?
That's one thing I do remember randomly. But yeah, you didn't finish the cut. You didn't finish because you were so nervous. You couldn't.
Oh yeah, and he said he'd come back. Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, bro, if you don't feel," I was like, "Yeah."
So we went back to the hotel. He took a shower, and I took him on a shopping spree.
Pretty much, yeah, because a player needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the player needed it. All I did was grind.
He worked so hard. Like, all he did was work. So I was like, you need to relax and take a day for yourself. So,
And she brought me back to life. And then we was in the telly chilling.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we went out too, I think.
I think we went out to dinner or something, but we had a good time. Like, every time we were together, we had a good time. So, literally.
That was a wild day.
Yeah. And, like, I went back home. I think I went back home 2 days later. And then I would go see him literally every single weekend. She
was a trooper.
Yeah, so.
She was a trooper, and we was always chilling, getting a hotel or something somewhere, doing something. I'm like, yo, let me be out of work at this time, get all my clients in.
It was so fun to be able to just do random things with someone that, you're like this with. And we had a good time no matter where we were. If we were in the hood at a ghetto hotel, the nicest hotel, like, we would always have a good time because we were just.
See, the thing with me, and this is going to be me till I die, y'all. I come from the hood, and I love the hood. One thing I don't like about it is the negativity, but I love the hood. Like, so you will still find me in the hood. visiting families, visiting day ones.
I don't like the hood too much, but it's cool.
And she don't like it, but she with me, so she gotta like it. So she gonna like it. She gonna learn to like it.
It's not bad. I'm not used to that type of environment. But I like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't put her in nothing too crazy. I took her to a hood party, right? And it was something different for her. It wasn't,
but the thing was, it wasn't different. I just don't like to be around a big crowd.
Yeah, it was like, I didn't even expect it to be that damn jumpy.
And someone touched my ass and someone tried to grab me while I was in there. Like, I don't know. And he didn't know, thankfully, because he don't play that.
Yeah, she ain't tell me till after the fact, but those situations I hate being around because that's when it could get hostile. Like when somebody disrespects to that point that you're like sexually harassing my woman, there's gonna be a big problem.
So I didn't like that vibe. So, but either way, we ended up having a good time.
We had a ball though.
Yeah.
It was all my people. Everyone there I knew, so we was just like getting our drink on, partying, dancing. Everyone came together, had good vibes.
Yeah.
So it was pretty dope.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
It's a crazy story. Like, let us know. Comment down below. Would you be able to communicate and talk to someone?
Be a pen pal.
Basically a pen pal for 8 years.
And then commit.
Yeah, not being able to see them in the flesh for 8 years. Would you be able to do that? Let us know in the comments because that's what we did. And
that's why people wonder why, oh, look like you guys really love each other. I can tell you guys really love each other. Or you guys seem like best friends pretty damn much.
Yeah.
Like this is Ren and Stimpy. This is
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, this is
Martin and Gina.
All that.
All that.
See what I'm saying? Just like that.
But yeah, y'all, this is how we met. Everybody keeps on TikTok, y'all ask us. On here, on YouTube, you guys ask us. In person, you guys ask us. So this is the official video of how we met, y'all.
There you go.
Don't ask us no more. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, hopefully you guys find it inspiring because, keep that black love alive.
Keep the black love alive. It doesn't matter who you date, but like black love, there's nothing like black love, y'all.
Yeah, because honestly, we don't have enough of it. So, we like to, keep it alive and represent and, inspire people. So, that's how our vision came to life. We just felt like inspiring and having fun and showing people who the hell we are because we're goofballs all the time, every day.
Yeah, we thank you guys for supporting us, especially the people on TikTok, because you guys show up and show out. Let me tell y'all something. Yeah. Y'all support us hard, and we love y'all for that. So we definitely want to thank you guys. Yeah,
we have interesting little lives, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to actually say you got people that look forward to seeing you. So.
Yeah, it really is. It's so weird in a sense, but at the same time, the support makes us want to put out more content for sure. It inspires us to do more.
Yeah, and it's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
So. I can't wait till quarantine is over.
We have so much planned. After quarantine, y'all gonna see some like dope content. Like we literally have a list of things that we want to do for y'all, including the whole restaurant thing where we want to go to different places and tell you guys how it is.
The vlogs, you guys gonna love it. You guys seem to really like that, and that's what you want. So we're gonna give it to y'all, and you're gonna love it because we do exciting stuff. A lot of stuff you guys, we show you stuff, but a lot of stuff you guys probably. Haven't seen from us.
Yeah, I want to put out really good content for you guys because the support really motivates us, So thank you guys. We love you guys.
Yeah.
But but make sure you guys subscribe to our channel because like we said, we are going to be putting up a lot more content. And please make sure you hit the notification bell because for whatever reason, everyone is not getting our new videos that we're posting. So hit that bell so you can get every notification for every video. That's how we met, y'all. That's it.
Yep.
He found me. So every girl asking in the comments, how did you find him, girl? What prayer did you say? First of all, I did pray. But still, he found me, ladies. Let the man find you. You're worth it.
I was just about to put that out there. If he come and find you, girl, you know it's real.
It's real.
But that's how I met my honey bunny. I love you.
And now we're like two peas in a pod, even though he gets on my damn nerves.
Yeah, she get on my nerves sometimes too, but it's alright. Don't start it. My eye gets all blurry and vision goes out.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We love you guys so much. Thanks for the support. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.
See you then. Peace.